Alright guys, here we're going to use the Owner's Pride car care line. We're using the Rinseless Wash Concentrate, and we're going to use it at the dilution ratio of 512 parts water to 1 part product. Now since I only use 2 gallons of water, that means a half an ounce. Let's get ready and see how this works at that dilution. Now here I just wanted to do a side test with the Waterless wash. I'm going to put it up against 3 other waterless washes, and I want to see if there's a big difference, if it's better or worse or equal, and let's just check out the test. So I broke up the hood into 4 parts, and I sprayed it with 4 different types of waterless wash, and I'll let you know what I think when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm really not here to say which company's better or worse, so I'm just going to let these waterless washes remain anonymous and just do the test based on performance. Moving on to waterless wash number 3, and we are doing it the same exact way. We're using the flip it towel, so we'll use a different side to take it off so we don't contaminate. Finally, waterless wash number 4. Let's get the panel clean and let's see the results. Okay guys, well I just want to say that the slickness on all of them is pretty much the same. The clarity is excellent. They all work great. One is not necessarily better than the other, but the OP is good because it's mixed at 1/8 of an ounce to 16 ounces of water, which I like, and that stands with some of the top brands of waterless wash. So along with that ratio, you know, the rinseless wash method, if you put it in a bucket, it's a half ounce to 2 gallons of water. You just get a lot of product from OP. I like that. Let's start off with our rinseless wash by using the waterless wash as a precursor. Let's break down any dirt and debris. This car has not been rinsed with the hose or anything, so we're just spraying Echo Wash as a waterless to break anything down and loosen up the dirt and grit. Remember, at 1/8 of an ounce to 16 ounces of water, you can make a lot of waterless wash, baby. And now it's time to get our rinseless wash solution from the bucket. We're going to get our sponge and drain it out a little bit. It's still very much wet, just not dripping all over the floor. And you're going to gently, with the weight of the sponge, let it glide across your paint, windows, glass, everything exterior, and wipe clean. Once you've used both sides of the sponge, put it back into the bucket with the grit guard on the bottom and clean it up against the grit guard, and then get back to using it. I'm going to do the whole half of the car at one time. Since it's in the garage, it's no problem. Knock out half the car easily. Alright, now that I've used the sponge to get all the heavy dirt off, I switch to my Chanel wash mitt and I do the same process. It's a lot easier since most of the dirt and grit is off. This is just a step to make sure everything is off the vehicle before I spray some type of sealant and dry it. Now here we're going to use the ceramic drying aid. You can do this two ways. You could spray it on the vehicle like I'm going to show you on this half of the car, or you could spray it into the towel, which I like doing better, and wipe dry that way. But I just wanted to show you it is available to be used in two different ways. Guys, this ceramic drying aid is awesome. It works great all over the car, the windows, the trim, and it just does a fantastic job at giving a nice gloss and adding that protection. Alright guys, here I'm just trying to show you the water spots from it raining all night. This is the half of the car that has not been washed yet, and the rain just makes a little mess on the vehicle. It still looks good from far away, but once you walk up close, you can notice the water spots. Here's the clean side after being washed. A huge difference, and definitely not all that cloudiness. And on the other half, we're just going to repeat the process, and the only difference will be is in the drying aid. We're going to spray it on the towel instead of spraying it on the car, and I like that way better. Seems more controlled, not getting all over, and it seems to last longer in the towel. It spreads better. And on a side note, you guys, for the longest time I used the multiple microfiber towels drenched in the Rinseless wash solution, which works just fine for me. But after getting this sponge, the big red sponge, and using the Chanel mitt to follow up, I like this method better. I feel safer, and I have just switched over. I am a convert and love it. But either way works, whatever works best for you. Also, since it just rained, the car is not very dirty. It has been mostly washed off since there is protection on the vehicle. And a lot of the times if it was dirtier, I would use a third sheep's wool or lamb's wool mitt in the Rinseless solution to get all the bottom rocker panels. But this time it didn't need it, and I was able to get away with just two sponges, or a sponge and a mitt. And here's the way I like to do it. I spray the ceramic drying aid onto the towel, and it does a drying and adding protection all in one step there. And I like this method better. It works better for me, and I have more control. Here's a look at the finished product. Car is crisp and clean and has protection on it. Has a nice gloss. Without filming this video, I could probably knock this out in 10 minutes. It's just fast, simple, easy. You can do a lot with these two products, and they dilute well. Protection, ease of use. If you don't have access to water, this is what I suggest using. Rinseless wash, waterless wash combo, ceramic drying aid. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. My thoughts are, I really like the Owner's Pride car care line. Their rinseless wash concentrate is awesome. It makes a great Eco Wash waterless wash. It dilutes far. And their ceramic products, the drying aid, as well as their ceramic spray, also work great. I hope you like the final results of this video. If you learned anything or liked it or didn't like it, hit the subscribe. Give me a like. Give me a don't like. Hey, it's all good. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.